As artists, the thing that we're doing is usually the thing we're most passionate about.
Everything is like a passion in the moment. I think of something, I visualize it, stays in my head, it gets really stuck, and then I'm like, I have to do this.
When I'm ideating, I'm just letting my mind run wild. I don't really go into it with a particular idea.
I spend a lot of time thinking, until then I'm finally able to, and that's how I work it together.
I create pretty regularly, like I make something probably every day. And then those things sort of compile into something else later.
Okay, what if I take this part of this idea and that part of the other idea?
Like a sketch here, maybe a color that I mixed there, maybe an image I found earlier, and then I put those together.
It's all in my mind. It's just piece by piece by piece, like a puzzle.
Lo que me inspira a mí, en verdad, son demasiadas cosas. Yo pudiera hablar sobre esto por horas, la verdad.
My family inspires me a lot. Things that I've gone through. Even for paintings, I use references that are just photos, like moments I want to preserve forever.
Cualquier cosa que yo vea en la calle me gusta y le puedo tomar una foto y digo, oh, tal vez pueda dibujar eso.
I want to relax, but I keep moving in my head. I'm like, oh, what if I want to do this and that? And then I see somebody do something. I'm like, I bet I could do that.
I have a lot of artists that I followed for years that inspire me. A lot of black and white digital illustration. A few different styles between like anything simplified or even complex realistic. I take some inspiration from.
Porque que el arte no es nada más como algo en específico. El arte es prácticamente todo lo que nos rodea.
Like I kind of let it speak to me without like trying to plan out everything.
Ver lo que yo siento primero, porque principalmente me gusta pintar con inspiración y que yo sienta algo cuando yo estoy pintando. Yo tengo una idea, yo tengo que ver cómo yo la voy a ejecutar, qué materiales yo voy a usar, la verdad.
I'll be working with a sewing machine and I'll be working with measuring tape, fabric. I have to feel it, know how it can wrap around the sculpture of my ideas.
A mí me gusta mucho el realismo que yo puedo lograr con el charcoal, pero también me gusta cómo puedo jugar con los colores en el acrílico, pero también la melancolía de oil paint.
If I'm painting, then I'll need my paintbrush, my pencil, canvas, or a piece of paper. With those tools, like the paintbrush and the paint, I can then go into detail into what I'm thinking with those tools.
Even digital art tools is interesting for me because now I have to find a whole new set of brushes to add texture or figure out how their image bashing works so I can add collages on top of things.
I try to stay as open as I can during the research phase. I think the research allows me to add layers to the work.
And photography, I could work with my camera, finding different filters or settings with it, and the lighting are my tools, the environment are my tools for that.
So I've tried to compile as many resources and research tools I can, kind of think about it for a little bit, and then I get started. I have so many drafts. I apologize now.
Para mí, yo siento que antes de plasmar mi idea en un canvas, yo necesito practicarla para que mi idea quede como de verdad me guste.
They're not like long drafts, they're like quick drafts. Like for example, art thumbnails, I'm making quick little tiny sketches.
Yo hago muchos sketches y hacer algunos 5 sketches y ver hasta que llegar al punto que me guste.
So I just make another one, and then I make another one, and then I make another one, another one, another one, and another one.
Writing is for me so obsessive that it's gonna culminate in something. It will, it has to.
My biggest hurdle overall is just to keep going. If I do start something and I am not feeling it, I need to just stop dropping it.
You know, like old television, and that has that static screen, and you kind of hear that static noise. That's what it feels like in my head.
Yo me frustro mucho al no obtener esos detalles que yo quisiera que las personas pudieran ver y apreciar.
I become kind of agitated, tired. I start finding no meaning to what I'm doing, and I'm kind of forgetting what I'm trying to get to.
Yo quiero terminarla, pero veo que el resultado no es el que me imaginaba y eso es parte también de la pintura. Muchas de las pinturas nunca van a quedar como uno se lo imagina porque no todo es perfecto.
When I'm not able to do nothing and I'm in that state of frozen, it just suddenly, it's like a snap and it clicks in my head. It's really hard to tell when a project is done because you always think, I need to add more, or it's just not enough.
Yo no sé cuando un proyecto está terminado porque, como lo dije, yo llego a un punto que simplemente quiero terminar la pintura.
But sometimes I know when to stop. Is when I no longer feel that thrill I talk about, that excitement for it.
That initial motivation is carried out to the end, so I'm still motivated at the end, which is partially also why I never finish, or I never feel like I'm finished because I'm still motivated.
I try not to be attached to the outcome. I think I do so many projects that I sometimes have trouble processing what I've done in the projects. I know I'm growing, I know I'm evolving, but the outcome of the project doesn't always stick.
Trying to get myself to step away for a little bit when it's done, even when I am in that excitement, but it's so hard.
But there's also such a profound shift that happens when I finish a project. Like, I know I'm different. And so I like to take that with me and really, just feel value in the fact that I've changed, regardless of whether or not the project itself feels finished.
Todo el mundo está en un proceso, nadie está tarde. Nadie va muy temprano tampoco. Es mi proceso, no el de los demás.